MuggleNet.
Are you guys capable of being very, very, very loud?
MuggleNet! MuggleNet! MuggleNet!
All right, cool. Every day. You run it? Yeah. This is Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. I'm here with Andrew Sims on camera at the U.S. premiere of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. We're on the red carpet right now where the stars are about to start arriving. We're going to get a chance to talk with Dan, Emma, Rupert, maybe a few surprises. There's thousands and thousands of fans here, and they are just pumped to get a chance to see these actors and actresses, and we're looking forward to bringing you the word from the red carpet. Do you have any theories as to why J.K. Rowling specifically wanted Kreacher to be kept in the movie?
No, she has her reasons, and she doesn't tell us too much because we may give it away.
But you don't have any theories as to why?
He obviously has some, I guess, some information to impart next time round that no one else would know, but we don't know what it might be, or no, I don't know what it is.
Okay, thank you. Emerson Sparks from MuggleNet.com. David, can you give us a ballpark number as to how many deleted scenes we can expect to get on the DVD?
Oh, we've got some great deleted scenes, man. Really cool, good deleted scenes. There are about at least 5 or 6. There's a really lovely one with Trelawney assessing Umbridge, which is a kind of standalone, quite funny, quite playful scene. And we've got a lovely scene where Trelawney's listening to Umbridge's first big speech in the Great Hall, and she's eating. And it's like a Jacques Tati kind of moment where you just see Trelawney kind of spill all her food. And it's a really delightful, funny little scene. And Emma improvised a whole lot, but it was just too long to put in the movie, unfortunately. So there's that and a few other tasty things, I think.
Has that been happening more often with the kids acting out their scenes more improv? Are there?
I love improv. We did a lot of improv on this film because it's really good for them because it always shakes an actor up a little bit to try things in a few different ways. So we did a lot of improvisation, some of which ended up in the film, some of which didn't, you know. I think it's a really, in all the work I've always done, I just find it a very useful tool to kind of get someone to be in the moment, as it were.
Now, what was the biggest surprise you faced in filming this movie?
Biggest surprise was actually for me, I thought visual effects would be quite tricky to get my head around as a director, but actually they're really straightforward. If you can think it, you can kind of do it. So, and actually I suppose the other biggest surprise was Dan, Rupert and Emma, who are at the center of all this. This is crazy today, this is right. I mean, and it's been like this in Paris and London and wherever we go. And what's lovely is how grounded Dan, Rupert and Emma are. They seem to be really level-headed and, you know, outside of all of this craziness, they're the most normal 3 kids you could possibly imagine. So that's kind of a surprise.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Take care.
We got a really nerdy fan question for you, okay? No one else is going to ask you this, I assure you. Why is Hagrid's hut in a different location in every movie?
There are a couple of reasons. One, when we moved it in the third movie, it was because so much of the action took place around it. And of the first movie, it was for practical reasons that we located where it was. In this movie, it's in a similar position to how it's been, but really it's all to do with sort of the practical aspects of making the film. But you're right, it has been different in each film.
All right. Now, when you read the 7th book, are you going to be able to sit down, take off your producer hat, and enjoy the movie? Or are you going to be thinking, how are we going to be making a movie out of this?
You know what? I think with each book, that's been the case. The books are so fantastic. You read them as pleasure. You know, when I read the first one, I was reading it, yeah, sure, see whether it was a movie, but ultimately you get transported to another world and to get involved with Harry, Ron, Hermione, and all these characters. And for me, that's what makes the book so special. If these 3 characters, or all the characters, they're relatable. We've all been to school. We've all had teachers in some form who we like or don't like. Whether they've been as strong or bad as Umbridge, I don't know. But we've all had our, bad experiences. We've all had friends who we've fallen out with or gotten back together. We've all had our first kiss. It's all so relatable. So when I read the 7th book, absolutely, I'll be reading it as a fan first.
I just want to say,
I'm sure, though, inevitably there'll come the point where we go, oh my goodness, this challenge lies ahead.
All I just want to say that from everyone at MuggleNet, we think you're a fantastic steward of our series, and we think you're doing a great job. So
thank you. So you know what? That means a huge amount because you guys are amazing fans, and your site. We actually go to your site quite often for information. Yeah, it's great. You're great.
really, what kind of information do you get off it?
The fans, the response of fans, and just information. I mean, you're just to hear and listen and see what people are thinking. It's really useful.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. How long have you been with MuggleNet?
I started the website when I was 12. Yeah.
Thank you. No, it's funny because you're really sort of the major website that we all know, MuggleNet. That's great. It has. So when did you start? So how old are you now?
I'm 20 years old.
So 8 years. So 1999. 1999. So when did you first read the books?
It was a month after I read Prisoner of Azkaban.
Which is your favorite book?
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire. Yeah, I think that's and which is your least favorite? You know what? I think that's true of most. I think it's the toughest of the books, but I think the film's pretty good. I'm really proud of the film. I think it's really a step on, and Joe loves it, which is a good thing.
What is Joe? Is it her favorite? What's her favorite movie? Do you know?
Joe did say she thought this was the best yet.
Really?
Yep.
Well, then we're really looking forward to seeing it then.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, and thanks for starting the website. It's a great thing.
That means a lot to me. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
All right. How do you feel now that this is your first movie? This is your first Harry Potter movie. What do you think of the fandom?
I love it. Well, I'm one of them, so, and have been. So it's amazing to be, Ivana Lynch and I were talking about that at the London premiere the other night, and how strange it is to go from being a fan to sort of part of the family of making the movies, and it's very surreal and very cool.
Now, are you worried about some obsessive fans sending you like a shrunken head in the mail because you deleted a certain scene or anything like that?
I hope not. I mean, I hope the fans understand, it's as hard for us making the movie to make those decisions as it is to watch it. If we could, we'd keep every page of it. But unfortunately, if you don't want the movie to be 12 hours long, you got to lose some of it. But it's all there in the book forever. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thanks very much.
What's your favorite book?
Probably Goblet of Fire. Probably. I don't know. I read all 6 of them like over and over again.
All right. Go on the record. Harry, live or die. Next book.
Oh, I hope he lives, but I think the signs are pointing to the fact that he might die.
Snape, good or bad?
I think we're going to find out he's good, but up until now, J.K. Rowling's done a really good job of making us think he's bad. But I think he'll turn out to be good.
All right, now this is all out there for everyone to see. So if you're wrong, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that Rex."
Whatever. I had my guess. Just my opinion.
Yeah. We do it all the time. We wrote a book just guessing. So, all right. Well, thank you.
Can't wait just like 13 days till the book, right? The new one.
Yeah, you pumped? You gonna be there waiting at midnight with everybody else?
I have a reservation. At whatever Barnes and Noble. Right. I can't wait.
Thank you for your time. Thanks. Are you disappointed that you didn't get to film Quidditch in the last movie?
Yeah, I am a bit. Yeah, I mean, I was really looking forward to that. That was one of the things I was really looking forward to, but. I mean, it's such a big book. There's so many stuff in it, and I mean, you don't really miss it really because I mean, the main storyline is pretty intense with Harry, so you don't really need it there. It would just sort of get in the way. So I don't really mind. So next year I've got Quidditch, so that should be good.
All right, so you got a couple months until the next movie. What are you going to be doing? How do you spend your free time now?
I don't know really. I'm not sure. I mean, we finish in November, and I've just been it's just been nice not to do anything really because the films take about a year to make. So when you're not doing them, it's quite nice, yeah.
All right, now we've got a real serious question for you here. Who would win in a fight, you or Dan?
I don't know. I think I'm quite a bit bigger than Dan. And we once had a long time ago now. We had an arm wrestle once, and I completely thrashed him. So.
You ruined him, basically?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see what Dan thinks about it.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you, Rupert.
Cool, thanks.
You play a character that is reviled by all Harry Potter fans. Do you ever have little kids walk up to you and have trouble remembering that you're a real person and you're not Dolores Umbridge?
Well, I mean, the film starts to come out now. That might happen. At the moment, I'm still safe. So I'll have to see what happens in the next sort of month or so.
How is it to be thrust into this fandom?
It's fine. It's a great script. It's I'm working with good actors and with a great director, and it was a very challenging and difficult role to play, and that's what interested me. So it was. You guys look at it like that. We look at it as a job and as a wonderful piece of work. I mean, what this book and these films have done for children is just amazing. So it's very good to be part of that.
Now, are you a Harry Potter? Are you a big Harry Potter fan? What's your favorite book? What's your favorite book?
First one. Yeah. Well, it's because it was the first time, and every chapter was such a cliffhanger, and you couldn't believe it. So, I think that might be Dan arriving.
Real quick, can we get a MuggleNet?
MuggleNet.
Dan, are you looking forward to making Kissy Kissy with Bonnie Wright in the next movie?
I think that'll be great. I think I saw Bonnie at the premiere the other day. She looked like Lily Cole. She just looked stunning. So, you know, very excited about that. Yeah.
All right, now how much say did you get in picking out your wardrobe for this most recent movie?
Oh, I mean, obviously I'm involved in that process, but we got such a brilliant costume designer in Janet. I mean, that, you know, I'll leave it up to her and feel in totally safe hands, to be honest.
Okay, all right, very serious question here. We already got Rupert's word on this, but who would win in a fight? You or Rupert?
Do we have weapons?
Fist fight. Man to man.
Man. I'm going to say probably Rupert. Did he say Rupert? Yeah. I think he's probably right, to be honest with you. Sorry. Yeah.
All right, well, at least you're honest about it.
Yeah. I don't think I beat it. If I had a pool cue, though, I use it like a lightsaber and I hit him over the head, and we'd be fine. But as long as if he had a pool cue, it would be a nightmare.
Emerson Sparks, MuggleNet.com. You remember? It's been a while.
2 years?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Had some dinner at Navy Pier?
Yeah, that's the one. Ages ago now.
Yeah. So what are you doing in LA? Just going for the premiere?
Here for this, staying for a week, got some meetings, a couple of auditions.
Oh, really?
So
what are you hoping to get a
we'll see. Yeah, I've got a play and a couple of films, hopefully. So, yeah. Fingers crossed something will come of that, so.
Yeah.
But it's insane here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know this.
Were you in London?
He was in London.
You're in London. Did you get wet?
Yes, we got soaked.
Yeah. This is better. This is good.
Let's go on the record.
Yep.
Harry, live or die?
Die.
Will Percy redeem himself? Not what you hope, what you think.
I think he will.
So,
Yeah.
that's not just wishful thinking. Just
No, I think he will.
I think he will too.
Yeah. Just somehow. He might redeem himself and die.
But somehow.
He'll be okay.
And finally, Snape, good or bad?
Good. Yeah, good. Definitely good.
All right then.
We think so.
I agree with everything except Harry. He's not gonna die.
How much?
$10. 10 pounds.
10 pounds. 10 English
Oh wait,
pounds.
do you know something I don't?
No.
Okay, good.
I have a hunch.
You're about to owe me then.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna bankrupt you, Chris.
We'll see, Emerson.
All right then.
We'll see.
All right then. Thanks, Chris.
See you later.
So, do you have any idea what you want to do after Harry Potter's over? Any idea?
Well, I want to take a year out to travel. I maybe want to go live in Paris for a bit and learn French again. And I want to keep making films. And I guess just whatever comes along. It's kind of an unpredictable business. You kind of have to wait for the right part for you. You know, you can't really dictate what kind of thing you do. So I guess I'm just waiting for something that I really fall in love with. There's not anything in particular I'm looking for. You know, theatre, period drama, anything. You know, I'm really up for it, but I want it to be something challenging and something that will hopefully take me away from Harry Potter, and hopefully so I can be perceived in a different light, in a different role. I don't want to get complacent or stereotyped or kind of pigeonholed. So.
But you definitely want to keep acting.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Now, has Ivana mentioned anything to you about somebody named Ben Shane?
Maybe, yeah. Is that you?
No.
Who is it?
He's MuggleNet senior staff member.
All right.
Yeah, he's going to be at the after party, and so I'm just wondering what Ivana might have said.
She might have said that, I don't know how to say this without sounding really arrogant, but that he's like a fan of me, that he really like supports me and everything, and he sounds like a really nice guy, so it's cool.
He's a great guy. All right, well, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Quick, are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yes. Well, I have to be. My daughters are avid Harry Potter fans. So,
what's your favorite book?
You know what? Probably this one. This one was a little darker, but I kind of like that. Yeah.
So go on the record now.
But I have not read 6 yet. So.
Oh, okay.
So, and they're telling me I can't see the 6th movie until I read it. So.
It's important.
I know. That's what my daughter's saying. You got to read it then.
Based on what you've read so far, do you think Harry's going to die in the last movie?
You know what? I don't know if it's going to be Harry. I just think somebody big is. I don't think Harry, but I think somehow this one ties in to the last one. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's the heaven or the afterlife or whatever, but God, I don't know. I hope Harry doesn't die. What do you think?
He's not going to
No,
die.
I don't think Harry's going to die.
It's our
But
job to research these things. He's not.
it's not going to be Harry? Good.
I don't think so.
Good. But could Harry, you know, because Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader is a Muggle test, could Harry pass the test?
Harry, you know, he's not maybe the smartest wizard.
Yeah.
But he'd pass that.
Do you think he would?
I think he
Good.
would. I think he would.
I like
Thank
it,
you.
man.
Thank you much for your time.
You betcha. Take care.